Red Shirt Friday.
Red Shirt Friday.
Isn't it pretty? That's why I liked it so much. It was pretty. And then Corbin started explaining it, and I was sold.
All right, listen. This is one of the probably the most exciting things that we have put in our RV in quite some time.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's right in the top 3 for sure. Because we drink a lot of water.
Right, and we want good water. We don't want it sitting in plastic bottles. We don't want all the things that could happen to it. We don't want it coming out smelling like park water. And
we've had a lot of issues with water at different parks and stuff like that. And Andrea's nose is way better than mine, and she will smell it out very quickly.
Ladies, you know, ladies or gents, you turn the water on when you first get somewhere, and you're like, oh my gosh, so you have to let it run a minute to get all that, I guess maybe in the hoses or out of the ground, you have to let it work its way through every time.
Yes.
We like that not to happen anymore.
More times than not, we've had to do that. So I've been watching this system for probably about 9 months, probably 8 or 9 months before we actually talked to anyone about it. And I was kind of waiting until we got back to Florida and went to the Florida RV Super Show. And I figured they would have a Blu Technology booth that we would get to talk to someone about the system. Because I want to learn more about it and see if it's worth the money, bottom line. And after getting there, talking to Corbin, who's the president, CEO, and founder of Blu Technology, after talking to him and hearing what he was talking about and the things that Blu Technology is trying to do, I really liked him, and I also liked their company and what they were trying to do.
Yep.
But the product itself is fantastic. This is the actual AR3 system. This system is based off the R3 series that they have. This is the Adventure series, I guess. It's new. This is less than 8 pounds. 8 pounds. Now, I'm sure, you know, get a little water in the canister is a little heavier than that. But 8 pounds is nothing. It's super light. And one of the things I liked about it, besides being cool looking, and all the different filters, but it actually goes down to filters out to 0.2 microns. I don't know what that means, but I did look it up on their website and some others. So basically a hair, you know how small a hair is. A hair is basically, when she has plenty of it, and I don't, but a hair actually is like 80 to 100 microns. And so bacteria goes from like 0.5 to 50 microns. Well, this is actually going down to 0.2 microns. And not only to boot, it does not slow down the water flow. Now, they say you might see a variance of like 10%. Chances are, based off the current system we're using, we'll probably see no change.
Right.
If not, we may even get better pressure, quite honestly. And so how the system works is, one thing I like about it too, besides being light, good looking, and all that, I ended up buying some of the other hoses they had. So they used the stainless steel braided hoses, which is awesome. All stainless steel, quick disconnects, and even better yet, these are lifetime guaranteed. These canisters are lifetime guaranteed, stainless steel, easy to clean, easy to use. So
that's going to help some of that smell, I think, too. It's not sitting in those plastic hoses. Listen, the plastic hoses heat, warm up the water. That's not safe, that's not healthy, and that's probably what smells when it comes through the RV.
Yeah, any of us who's been employed and been downrange and stuff like that, and I remember many years ago, I would tell her, I'd be like, I don't think this water we're drinking here is probably healthy for us at all. It's sitting out in the sun, it's baking in plastic bottles. I said, that cannot be healthy for us. And the same thing with a lot of products we use out here for filtering our water. It's sitting in the sun and it's plastic.
Yeah.
So anyway,
it can break, it's heating up,
our current system is broken at least 3 times. We're actually camping with the Brazen Brits, and they called us because we were out, and they called us and said, hey, your water's spewing everywhere. And so they shut it off. Thankfully, they were there.
Thanks, Natalie and Lawrence, for turning that water off.
Thanks, Brazen Brits. But they turned it off. But we've had ours cracked 3, 4 different times and replaced them. And so at the end of the day, I just wanted a better product, something a little healthier and safety for us.
Just say no to plastic.
Yeah. Best you can anyway.
Yeah, best you can.
Yeah, so This system has 3 filters. So this first one is just a sediment. It's just a, catching the big particles, anything it can initially catch. It goes into this 0.2 micron filter. Filters pretty much everything you could think of. It's going to filter it out, which is awesome. And then it flows into, and it tells you right here, it's hard to mess it up. Then it goes into this tasty field, what they call tasty filter. And this is coconut field. I think I said that right, coconut. And it actually filters out the smell out of your water. There's always a chance you might have something depending on where you're at, but this is supposed to pretty much knock it out. Best thing when you're setting up and tearing down is making it faster, smoother process, and that's what these quick disconnect hoses do. They just hook right up on there and slap and you're done. It's awesome. Done.
Done.
Anyway, we're excited to get to use this. Like I said, we've been watching this for a while. We've been wanting to upgrade our system, and we know it's a little bit more money than you could go out and buy other filter systems for. But quite honestly, now, I mean, we are want to invest in our health, and we do think filtering out water, because we
drink a lot of water. Like, we constantly have water. So, I mean, not carrying bottles around. We've not done that forever. We just fill up whatever we got. But
even the bottles are not always safe.
No.
I mean, we've seen studies where even those bottles had plastic particles and stuff in those. So don't think just because you're drinking, you're buying water at the grocery store in plastic bottles that it's safe. It's probably not much difference than probably drinking right out of a hose. And hey, I grew up in a generation, and you did, where we drank water out of the water hoses all the time.
That was good.
Hey, we thought it was good. But I wouldn't dare go back to those days. You're not going to see me just go pick up a water hose and drink out of it unless I absolutely need to.
Man, water hose water was so good, though.
It was. Well, first it was hot, then it,
Yeah, it's nothing like what I smell here, so it's different.
But if you're thinking that the water you're drinking at any RV park is safe, I would challenge you to look at that. And I don't think if you knew the actual numbers, you probably wouldn't be drinking it.
We're excited to upgrade and have super safe drinking water.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Let's go hook it up.
Put the filters in there.
I did. Yeah, this little tool allows you to just get in here and tighten and loosen it, and then you can screw it with your hands from there.
And you order and replace those from?
You can do it on their website, Blu Technology. We'll leave a link below. And also you can order it on Amazon. But I would make sure you order the actual right ones, because there are, counterfeits out there that you do not want. So
yeah, and they have different systems, so.
They have also different systems. I don't think your savings is going to be much if you try to go counterfeit, so please just use your right product if you want the right results.
Who doesn't love a quick disconnect? Everybody loves them.
I just want to test it out before.
That was quick.
Yep.
And
we're going to take, I have to remember what it goes in. I think that goes into the system. Oh, I did want to mention that this thing does come with a carrying bag, and you can store it in this. You can store it actually on the ground in this if you want to keep it protected. You actually can keep it in this. It's got zippers on both sides. Hose just runs in and runs out. Yeah, nice little bag. Padded. So I plan on using this initially just because we're going to be leaving it outside initially, but I may end up sticking it in my wet bay. And I've got a plan for it. If we like this system, I got a plan for how we're going to install it permanently inside the rig.
Mounting.
Mount
Inside the rig.
Can y'all see it sweating? I'm sweating. It's Florida, and it's finally summer here, I think. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here's your inlet. Here's your outlet. Again, your longevity filter, your biggest particles, your 0.2 micron, and then your tasty filter. So we're initially going to...
That's clever. Tasty.
So we're going to pop in the quick disconnect for our 25-foot braided hose.
Popping in the quick disconnect.
You gonna help me untangle that?
Oh, sorry. It's like a hurricane with the videoing right now, people.
Easy, quick disconnect. Now we did buy, with our bundle, we did actually buy the water pressure regulator. We have one, but I wanted the full system. I just wanted to, from start to end, I want to see how it works. So I ended up buying theirs. I'm going to keep mine as a backup. Hook our quick disconnect into our water pressure regulator.
Wow, that was quick.
Yep. And we'll take the other end of this hose. I'm going to figure out a way to make this all neat, but initially, just plug that in.
Quick.
When you first put a new filter in, you have to run water through it for a minute, so we'll get that started.
And go. Whoa.
Did see a little bit of leak right here, so I just want to make sure everything looks good on our end. There's nothing in here that would make it leak. So let's it's possible I did not have a good seal on that.
There you go.
Really wet before. So that did it. I just didn't have it on as tight as it needed to be and locked it in. But now once it's locked in, it's good to go. Take this over to where I'm going to set it. Put it in. Okay. It's in. I've already hooked it up into the wet bay here. Let's turn the water back on. Make sure nothing leaks. It's always iffy when I hook stuff up, you know, whether it leaks or doesn't leak.
I'm doing the first test because I'm the one who usually smells it. It usually is after it's been sitting kind of overnight. Today is a super hot day, so normally it would smell, but we've been using the water, so I'm not sure that this is a 100% foolproof, but I can sure get back to you tomorrow if it's not. Peyton will hear about it if nothing else, but anyway, so usually when I crank the water the first time, like, I don't even have to get that close. Usually I'm like, okay, I'm not using that for my coffee, so I don't smell anything, so that's good.
Yeah, I guess the other test is taste, obviously. We always drink out of the refrigerator, has another filter, and so that actually helps keep the water, purifies the water a little bit more. We'll probably continue doing this, but you got to realize you do brush your teeth and everything else with this water. So anyway, let's do a test. I'm not going to use any water, ice. This is all going to be.
I use the fridge water. Obviously it filters one more time, but it's cold, so I'm an ice water girl.
Yeah, and for me, I can drink it lukewarm or cold, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Obviously no smell. Smells good. Water pressure seems the same for us. It didn't change any.
Go Bucks.
It tastes as good as what I was drinking out of the refrigerator. It's obviously not as cold.
I'm afraid. Yeah. Tastes fine.
Tastes good. So we're going to get back with you in about a couple weeks and a month and give you an update on this and let you know how we like it as far as water pressure goes, taste, smell, and everything else. And also want to remind you to hit that like and subscribe button. Please become a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything. We really appreciate it. It helps us out. And also, if you haven't got your Red Shirt Friday, then you need to get, come here, my wife.
We've got different ones. We've got the OG in white.
Yep.
You can also get it in red, white, and blue and all that. Skydo.com. It's always down below in our videos. So if you guys want a red shirt for Friday, we got this new guy too, which is more, it's more on the back, but Red Shirt Friday.
Red Shirt Friday.
Skydo.com.
Skydo.com. And hey, if you want to look at this system, please check it out. We'll leave the links below for you to check the system out. You'll get a 7% discount if you use the promo code to be determined. So please get out there, check out their systems, check out their products. Any questions, please reach back out to us. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Yes, I know you can probably buy cheaper systems, but hey, you can pay now or pay later.
It's a good one.
So it's a good one.
Actually, a good one.
It's a good one. So anyway, until next time, hey, seatbelts on.
Seatbelts on.